Hello, my name is Tara Lurie, and I completed a PhD at York University in Toronto in the Department of Sociology. And at the Open University in London, England, I completed a postdoc in the Department of International Politics. My PhD in sociology from York University and my postdoc in international politics from the Open University in London, England, were funded by the Social Sciences and Humanities Research Council of Canada. I am a Canadian. I was born in Canada. So, the latest book I wrote is titled Concrete Women: Gender, Urbanism, and Protests in South Asia, and it's recently been published by Anana Publications in Toronto, Canada. In this book, I discuss the Me Too movement in India and the larger global Me Too movement. I draw on the writing of Michelle Rodino-Colocino, who discusses Burke's Me Too movement in the context of what other theorists have termed the public cruelty of Donald Trump's repeated articulations of misogyny and racism in the public sphere. Rodino-Colocino writes, I consider how Tarana Burke's Me Too movement, which seeks empowerment through empathy, counters the cruelty of sexual harassment and assault, both of which Donald Trump has been accused of committing. The cruelty with which Trump forges policy and references women constitutes public cruelty that Judith Shklar theorizes as the deliberate infliction of physical and secondarily emotional pain upon a weaker person or group by stronger ones in order to achieve some end, tangible or intangible. So public cruelty then is this term by Judith Shklar, and Judith Shklar is interested in the ways that stronger groups inflict harm, emotional pain, degradation, humiliation onto weaker groups in public to teach the public about societal hierarchies, irrespective of the law. The author goes on to discuss the politics of public cruelties as the result of systemic forms of injustice that structure the troubling impossibilities of empathy for the bodily harm done to gendered and racialized others globally. Public cruelty, furthermore, is made possible by differences in public power, and it is almost always built into the system of coercion upon which all governments have to rely to fulfill their essential functions. So my PhD research in the Department of Sociology at York University in Toronto was done in Marxist and neo-Marxist theories. And so we can consider the ways that these repeated instances of public cruelty, body shaming, uh, insults, videos of minorities in compromising positions or being seen to be criminals affects our collective psyche. And it's interesting to think about whether these repeated acts of public cruelty affect hiring processes and affect decisions that employers make in hiring. So I've written this book and I hope you'll check it out. It's called Concrete Women: Gender, Urbanism, and Protest in South Asia. Thank you.